Hello everyone, today I'm going to take you with me for a week, a reading week hopefully, because this is my first week of break, so I want to read a lot of books. So we're Sunday, okay, and I'm going to be doing this Sunday through Saturday or maybe Sunday, because I would like this to go up on next Sunday, so I might do it like that. So concerning my reading, and here's why I'm filming this. I have like 50 pages left in Rune and Rising, the last book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy, that I'm going to finish now, just after my little introduction. And actually this week I would like to challenge myself into reading as many books as possible. So I plan on reading 3 graphic novels, so it will be good. I also would like to finish my audiobook that I'm listening right now, and it's If We Were a Villain by R.L. Palacio. No. R.L.M. Del Rio, something like that. Anyway, If We Were Villains, I'm halfway through it, I'm loving it, so I think I will be able to listen to it this week. And after, I don't know if I'm starting The Tour, which is the last book in the Scythe trilogy by Neil Shusterman, that I should have read last month. And it's a pretty huge baby. Let me pick it up. Like, it's a pretty big book. Like, you see, he's here and he's like massive. I think they're like 500 pages. And I would like to read it. And the other option is reading These Violent Delights, like the retelling of Romeo and Juliet in Shanghai. So actually, if I listen to myself, I would like to read the 2 in a week, but I know it's not going to be possible. So maybe once I finish Rune and Rising, I will be starting this one and reading as much as possible. And maybe when I'm more than halfway through it, I will start These Violent Delights. We'll see. But anyway, I'm taking you with me for this week, where actually a lot of things are going to happen, I hope, concerning my reading. We'll see. So let's go finish Rune and Rising first. I finally finished Rune and Rising after starting it 1 year ago. It was a good conclusion, even though we've seen Mal way too much, but I know it's important, especially with what we learn near the end. But I like the very end, like the after bit, where you learn what Alina and Mal became. I thought it was nice and cute, even though I don't necessarily like their couple, but at that point I don't care anymore, so I'm happy for them. I also like the fact that there's a mention of King of Scars, and it made me super happy because now I will finally be able to read King of Scars, and I know a lot of people love it, so I'm really excited to read it, especially with the second one who just came out. So now I can read this trilogy, I think. And this trilogy, when you think about it, was not the best, but it was better than what I thought it was going to be. I really enjoyed it, and now I can't wait for the TV series. It's in 2 weeks and I'm just waiting for that. So now I'm going to take a break, even though I didn't read that much, but I want to play Animal Crossing a bit before my sister arrives, and tonight I will be starting The Tour. And this one's going to be awful also, because with the ending of the second book, I know I'm going to be mad for most of the book. I can't wait. It is Monday today, as you can see, because I changed my outfit, so it's a different day. Yesterday I started The Tour. I read like 30 pages. It's good. I know it's only 30 pages, but I can feel like it's going to be a mess, and I can't wait, actually, because there's this guy that I don't like, and I hope he's going to get what he deserves. So I'm really excited. I'm really hoping I will be able to read more, a lot this afternoon, even though this morning I need to do some grocery shopping, and this afternoon I'm going to do some biking with my sister in like somewhere near a house because it's sunny outside and I need fresh air. So I'm going to do that, but I also hope I will be able to read this one. And just nothing to do with books, but yesterday I ended up buying new plants because I was sad. And so about this new one, at first I wanted to put it here in my window, but I think I'm going to put it on the top of my bookshelf so the leaves will fall on my books. And I also bought this small one. Let me show you. This one, she's so cute. And my plan is to put her in this like glass globe, and this one will hang near my window, and I hope it will be pretty. I might do that this afternoon also, I don't know. I have too many plans for this afternoon, but we'll see. But my main one is to read, because it's a reading vlog and I need to read. Today it's Tuesday, and so this morning I woke up early, like early for me since I'm on break. I woke up at 7, sorry, and I went to my medical appointment. It was good. I'm happy with that. And I arrived and there was this waiting for me. I ordered the Percy Jackson series in English because when I read them when I was a kid, it was in French, and so I wanted a reason to reread them, and so I bought them in English because I like buying books. It's my coping mechanism. So now I have them. They're really pretty. I'm really happy to have them. But concerning the reading I plan on doing today, actually I just told my boyfriend that we couldn't see each other today because I wanted to read a lot. So yesterday in the tour I managed to reach 50 pages, and what I would like to do today is read or reach at least 150 pages. I told myself that if I could read 100 pages each day, I would have finished it before the end of the week. So that's what we want to do. And also today I would like to read one of my comics. So I don't know which one, or maybe I'm going to read a poetry collection because it's also on my TBR. Of course I will let you know. Now I'm going to go read or play Animal Crossing just before, because I think I'm going to keep all my time this afternoon for reading, and so this morning I'm going to do some other stuff so I can be free this afternoon. much later because it is past midnight, and as you can guess, or maybe you can see it, I'm exhausted and I have a migraine, so I have like 30 pages to read to reach my goal for the day. So I think I might be able to do that before falling asleep. I'm going to try, but I wanted to let you know that I read and finished The Mermaid's Voice Written in This One by Amanda Lovelace. So this was the last book in a collection, The Women Are Some Kind of Magic. And I'm sad to say it, but this was my least favorite one, because in the first one she talks about her life, her family, like things that were very personal. In the second one, it was more about like women, feminism, and just women being tired of being controlled by men. And in this one, it's awful to say that because she tackles some subject like rape and sexual assault and all of that. And she's talking about her personal experience. I don't know, it's the one that's like, I didn't connect it with the poems, even though it's helpful to say that when you think about what she's telling through those poems. So I still gave it 3 out of 5 stars, but it was not my favorite one. I wasn't especially moved when I read it, even though I'm like, I'm sad for her and for what happened to her. But yeah, I didn't, yeah, this one was not for me, and I'm really sad because I was hoping to like it. I still enjoy it, but not as much as the two others. So that's it. I finished it. I might buy other works. I don't know. I'm going to give myself some time before reading poetry. And now I'm going to try to read this other purple book before falling asleep. Welcome back to this Wednesday. So yesterday, in the end, I fell asleep on my book, so I didn't reach 150 pages. So my goal for today is still to reach 250 pages, though let's not lie to ourselves. I mean, lie to myself. It's already 3 in the afternoon and I just started reading, so I'm not sure it's going to be doable. But I wanted to talk about, because I'm lost in the timeline, because there are 3 different stories, if you want, that are intertwined. You have the 2 main characters that just arrived in the story. You have someone else doing something far away, and you have the secondary character that's becoming more and more important. And like at the point they say that 3 years had passed, when for the others it was just 6 weeks. So I'm a little lost in the timeline. I don't know if everything that's happening is happening at the same time, or if from the moment they said that it had been 3 years, now it's 3 years for everyone. And I think it's that, because the secondary character that's becoming important just become a sort of messiah. And I'm freaking lost. I don't know what to expect anymore, because you know what, I'm going to keep reading. Like that I will have my answer, but right now it's very blurry in my head. actually now it's Friday, and yesterday I didn't really read anything. I'm very behind my goal of reading 100 to 150 pages each day in the total. Like, I still haven't reached the 250 pages, so let's be honest, I think I'm not going to be able to finish this before Sunday. But tomorrow and Sunday I plan on reading 2 graphic novels, comics, because I need to read books. But as you've seen, yesterday I went book shopping, and I'm going to show you what I bought. So I bought the 4th book in the Paper Girl series. It's not what I will be reading tomorrow because I just bought them and other books are waiting. Okay, so I bought this one. I bought the 5th volume in the Lumberjanes series that I love. I'm really sad about this cover because they have a guest artist in this one, and so it's his style, and I don't really like it. I prefer the other ones, but still I bought it because I need to see what's happening. And I also discovered that this series is 17 books long. I know it's short, but like every time it's like 14 euros for me to buy this. So a lot of my money is going to be spent in this series, but I still love it. And also I bought Fence. It's the 1st volume, and I'm sure you know what it's about because it's about fencing. I mean, obvious, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it on the different social media, and I really wanted to try it, and honestly it was there and I needed to buy things to feel better, so I just bought this one. And I also received 2 books, and they are The Wrath and the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger, just because people have been talking a lot about them on Book Talk, and I've read them like 1 or 2 years ago, and I loved them so much. And I'm thinking maybe I'm going to reread them for the Asian Readathon that is next month, or just bring them with me this summer and have a chill, amazing read at the beach. If you don't know what it's about, basically it's a retelling of 1,000 Nights, like the Arabian Tales, and you're following Shazra. I mean, I know how to say it. We're going to call her Shazi. Okay, Shazrad. And she's going to go see the Caliph. And you know, the thing is, the Caliph, he has a new wife every day, and the next day the wife dies. And so Shazrad is going to be this wife, but her plan is to kill the Caliph because he killed one of her friends, and so she wants revenge. But of course nothing is going to happen because you have 2 books, so you know she's not going to die. And of course it's enemies to lover thing, and I love it so much, so I'm really excited to reread them soon. Now, honestly, concerning my reading today, I've read some of it all, but honestly right now I just want to go play Animal Crossing and not read. So today I've been a bad reader, but I mean, it happens to everyone, okay? Someday we don't want to read, and that's one of those days. And I will be reading tomorrow, and I will make content for you to entertain you. So what is the plan for today? Today being Saturday, so the last day, or maybe not. Maybe I'm going to film tomorrow, I don't know. But what I would like to do today is actually challenge myself in reading both Sheets and the third volume in Lock and Key in 1 hour. I don't know, I have like more than 1 hour to read, but I would like to challenge myself and see if I can read both of them in 1 hour. I think not. I don't know, maybe we'll see. But I would like to read this today because it was my plan for this week to read all my graphic novels on my TBR for this month. So I just have those 2 left. And after I have like to water my plants, I would like to do some journaling while listening to If We Were Villains, my audiobook. I have like 2 hours left now. I did a lot of progress. I'm really loving it. I can't wait to see where this is going, like to have the mystery unravel, because I'm intrigued. And then I would like to read The Toll, but tonight I'm alone at home, so maybe I'm going to have a little reading session. I don't know, or maybe I'm just going to play Assassin's Creed. Who knows? Anything can happen. So now I'm going to try to read this in 1 hour. just started reading Sheets, and this is so cute. Like, you have two perspectives. You have a point of view of the girl, and you have a point of view of the ghost, but there is like this ghost town where they all live. Look, they're just so cute. Look at his face. Like, I'm dying of cuteness. I don't know if it's possible, but like, they're just so cute, like cute ghosts. I love them so much. So, as I thought, I ended up doing a little reading evening, like I hate and then I read. So I finished reading Sheets, and honestly, I think this just became one of my favorite books of all time. It was really cute. I love the story. I love the characters. The drawings were really nice. The ghost is just the cutest character I've ever read, I've ever met. It's super cute. There is a second book that just came out actually in March, and then I'm going to buy next month, I think. If you haven't read it, please go do it. Do yourself a favor and read this book. It's just the cutest book on earth. So I'm super happy that I read it. I love it. And actually I was reading The Toll. I averaged 300 pages, so I'm pretty happy. I wanted to read way more tonight because I'm alone at home, but right now I feel like I'm dying inside. I have a migraine that won't go. I'm shaking. I want to throw up. So I think my body wants me to call it a night, and that's what I'm going to do, because I don't feel like the strength to read more. I think I will update you one last time tomorrow about my reading, and then this will be over. But yeah, right now I'm going to go sleep because I need it. So I'm going to wrap this reading vlog for now. So it is Sunday, and I just wanted to tell you that I managed to finally reach 400 pages in total. I have 200 pages left to read. So I think I will be able to finish it before next week, like before the end of the month. I mean, sure, there are like 2 weeks left in April. It's sure I'm going to finish it. So after, I'm going to start The Lord of the Rings. I'm really happy with what I read this week. I hope you had a great time watching this. Don't forget to like this video if you want, and also to subscribe if you want. And I will see you next time. Bye everyone!